What is going on, you guys? This is Bach the Rock, and today, guys, we are getting back, yes, back into Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duels. So, first off, guys, everyone's probably wondering, yo, Bach the Rock, what's been up with the last couple days? Guys, I'll get into a couple duels, but I'll fill you in on what's going on. So, uh, mm, the Lord have mercy. So, anyway, guys, I know I've been scuffy the last couple of days, so I'm gonna fill you guys in on what the hubbub's going on. So, first off, guys, just to fill you in, I'm gonna say this, but mm, uh, ooh, at my average Joe job, my schedule's been bouncy. So every time it's been bouncy, I pretty much have been on and off the walls, just so to speak. So what that means is, even though I've been on and off the walls, I've been coming home exhausted and stuff like that. So it's been difficult for me to. So it's been difficult for me to live stream. So, because like basically, I'll come home, I'll set up to live stream or do something, and basically, I will feel like I'm about to clonk out. And again, guys, if you guys are worried, the last couple of times you saw me pass out on stream was because I've had a bit of a narcolepsy attack. So, what is this guy doing? Oh, chat. Wow, wow, wow. He is not doing what I think he's doing. Oh, dear Lord. Chat, look at this. So Joe Schmo here is actually okay. Alright. First off, next. What? I'm sorry, hold on. What the heck? Okay. Yeah, that's bull. Yeah, I'm surrendering that one. That deck is definitely bull off the charts. So, okay. So let's get back to some facts here. So Konami can ban cards like Mirage of Nightmare. They can ban cards of doggone Mirage of Nightmare and other cards like that. But yet, when it comes to stuff like, oh hey, cards that can actually be unaffected by spells and traps. Yeah, then they picked the wrong day to quit smoking glue because apparently any card that's unaffected by traps or magics that can put a damper in the game. Mm. What deck are you running? Jeez, another Draco deck. You know, I've been running into these Yahoots all week. All right, guys. So here's the nitty gritty on what's going down, just so I can keep everybody on the guessing. So number one, guys, I'm expecting a couple packages tomorrow, so which means we're gonna be doing an unboxing and unbagging. That's number one. Number two, guys, this week, like I said, I'm gonna be working on a few things. Oh dear Lord. Wait a minute. Okay, this is Secretarian. Wait. Hold on, hold on. Is this that one card we had a problem with last time? No, Secretarian Dragon. Yeah, because I think I said something about it before. Alright. Alright, so we're gonna try to keep it up this way. Let's see now. We're gonna draw, which we got a good. Oh crap. Alright. So they can't. So this guy is definitely on the. Alright. But yeah, guys. So, like I was saying, the reason why my schedule's been all scuffy this week, like I said, I've had a few ins and out at my average Joe job. So that's what's been going on. I've been coming home, and once I've laid down, it's like lay down for a hot minute to get my bearings to get ready to live stream. It's like I literally almost get knocked out. Well, I literally am knocked out. So it's like, are you kidding? Yeah, I'll surrender that one. There is no way I can see about getting around that one. At least I know when the chips are down, I know how to back out and just try again. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna be streaming for Yu-Gi-Oh for an hour, to make up being scuffy for the last couple days. I'm gonna try to keep caffeinated, So in order to do that, I just had me a sour skill drink. Crack open a dragon fruit Mountain Dew. So I'm gonna be live streaming Yu-Gi-Oh for like an hour, and then after that, I'm gonna have to be ready for today because I'm gonna have to handle a couple things before I can do anything. Yeah, this is gonna be one of them decks where basically they're gonna add, keep adding, keep adding, keep adding. Seriously, they're gonna do the same thing over and over. Oh dear Lord have mercy. Okay. So they're gonna do the same thing over again. So basically, if you guys aren't running, if you guys are running with a Malice deck, they do the same thing if I remember correctly. Their strategy is they banish cards, use life points, bring them back. Banish cards, and then they use the banished cards to higher up the levels. And then, of course, they will pay off to do something. Come on, seriously? And see, this is what I'm talking about with this Malice deck. What's up, Randy? What's your question? Oh, right. Are you kidding? Oh, okay. That was some BS, but alright. Because I sent my Dark Magician to the graveyard, and if that would have been succeeded, I could have brought those cards back. Okay. Are you kidding? Okay. That Malice deck definitely needs to be shot. Okay. You play casually. Yeah, Randy, I do. And Randy, for the last time, I've said it before, man. You don't have to retract your messages after you've said something, okay? If anybody says anything about it, you don't have to retract your messages. You're welcome to use your First Amendment. So if they show up in the chat, it's no problem. So like you can like as long as the question is not personal, then it's like okay, I can answer it. But the only reason why I haven't been playing casual lately is because I'm trying to get my stuff for my golden rank pass. Yeah, but oof, back. Okay, yeah, but Randy, but like I said, you don't have to retract your messages. If you ask something, they can stay in the chat, and if someone says something about it, I will personally handle it. It's been a long time. Well, yeah, it's been. To be fair, I'm on all Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm all around. What the? Oh no. Yeah, I think I know what this guy, what Digger. Alright. I think I know what this guy's gonna go for. Well, there are Yu-Gi-Ohs after the whole. Oh dear Lord, have mercy. Yeah, they're gonna play. They're actually gonna play the whole thing. They're gonna play the trap cards as the monster cards. Okay, so after Duelist Kingdom, I think they did a season 2, which is Battle City. Then after Battle City, they did another one. I can't remember which one it was. Oh, if there's, are you kidding me? You can only use the previous effect. Okay, yep, nah, I am surrendering that one. Okay, Konami. What kind of glue are you smoking? Like, geez, I'm crumbly. You make these cards. Okay. Again, guys, I'm gonna do a YouTube video with what cards they banned from their game, all the way up to what should be banned. Now, like Randy, like I said, I am trying to do my battle pass so I can try to get caught up. and I don't think I can get stuff for the battle pass in casual. So that's why I'm trying to, that's why I'm trying to, try to work on it. Plus, I'm trying to get a short live stream in before my average Joe job. You know what I mean? But no, guys, this is the mess that we're talking about here. So Konami bans certain cards and cuts players off at the balls, but then yet they make these decks where it's like, oh, this card will be unaffected by spells and traps. Oh, this card will be unaffected by spells and traps. It's like, make up your mind. I mean, like, seriously, did somebody literally at Konami says, okay, we're gonna ban this card, ban this card. Oh, but we're gonna make cards that have these ultimate effects to work around the deck. It's like, yeah, they picked the wrong day to quit smoking glue. Wait a minute. Ooh. All right. Time for a roll call. First, I'll activate Shard of Greed. And that'll do it. 2 Shards of Greed and Swords of Revealing Light. And I know this is running around as the ace kind of cards. So we're going to see what we're going to do here. And Chad, I'm not going to say anything because I know every time I've said something, someone always surrenders. Okay, so this guy. Okay, so roll call. This guy's got 2 monsters on the field. All right. I'll end my turn for now. Well, and I get that, Randy. Like I said, I will do a match. All right, I'll tell you what. How about I do this match first, and then I'll play a 1v1. All right. Cause, like I said, I'm trying to balance everything out, like do my battle pass and stuff like that. You know, and I'm trying to get up to 75. But every time I've tried to It's no problem. But every time I'm trying to get up to 75, because with the battle passes they do a certain amount of time. And I know people have been asking me like, Bach the Rock, how come you haven't done DVD, Fortnite, you know? And like I said, it's because I've been hop, skipping, and jumping, working um like at an average Joe one. I'll play. All right. Well, let me finish this match first, Randy, and see where this match goes first. So let's see. Okay. Next up, we're going to play the double trouble. That'll allow me to send one card to the graveyard. Wait. Silence of Doom. What the heck? You can target any number of fiend monsters up to that are banished or in your graveyard up to the number of Destiny board and or okay. Yeah, I am gonna have to say no way Jose to that. First off, I'll set that card face down. I will go ahead and activate my second Shard of Greed. And I think I got a winner chicken dinner. So first off, I got to take care of that trap card. So Mystical Space Typhoon will start by taking that down. Next, I'll play the spell card Dark Hole. Then I will summon out my Magician, but I will also play this. I may not have any cards in my hand right now, but gonna have to help for now. Okay, let's see where this is going. Well, like I said, Randy, with Yu-Gi-Oh, it just based around strategy. So let's see. Alright, so revolve my Swords of Healing Light. Draw. I guess I got no choice here. Well, the best thing I can tell you is if you don't know the new decks, and I'm just saying this because the game brings up the story mode, you can always look back and look at the. You can actually go back and look at the. Look at the new decks. Oh, the heck? Okay, what the heck? So they changed it up to where you can't build it. All right, this is getting weird. All right, maybe I did something wrong here, but chat, run this by me. Uh, I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna back out because I was not trying to hit the casual table right there. Okay, a random duel with no effect on rank or level. Build an innovative deck and duke it out with your rivals. But oh, that's because I hit casual match, not the duel room. Yeah, I know, I know. Here. All right, let's see. Actually, we'll do this. All right, let's see. Okay, hold on a second. First, let me disband, and I'll give you my give you the ID report. Oh, here it is. Uh, I don't know if you can see it, but my ID is right over here on the left. Oh, okay. Hold on, hold on. All right, let's see. Oh wow, you can set up the regulation. Okay, that's nice. That's nice. Okay, create room. Let's try this again. Okay, here's the room ID right over here. Okay, here's the room ID right over here. All right, just join in, and then we just join in once when you get it. Oh, here. Whew. Okay. Oh, wait, somebody. All right, so there are 3 tables, which means up to 6 duels can join in. Here, hold on. Did you? Okay, hold on. Room details. Did you put in the spectator? Okay, hold on. Hold up. Hold up. Uh, here. Here, I'll just put it in the chat. Hold on. There we go. All right. There we go. There we go. Hold on. Oh my. Oh wait. Oh. Let me get my gold. Let me get my gold pass stuff, and then we can. Okay, hold up. Hey, Red. Let's cut him some breaks here, brother. Come on. Just show him some respect, bub. All right, let's see. Go back to duel. We'll go back into the duel room. All right. There we go. Reed Zexel. Okay. Yeah. You can join. You just got to put in the new. You just got to put in the room number at the top. When you go to search for it, what you do is you go into. So when you go to search for a room, there should be a thing that'll tell you the room ID number. So the room ID number will be exactly what I put in the chat. So like hold on. I don't know how you do it here. Okay. All right. So while I'm waiting, oh, there we go. All right, Randy, we'll start with you first, and then Reed Zexel, we'll start with you. All right. All right. Alright. Alright, Reed. If I get a chance, maybe next time I will try to play him with all my viewers. But like I said, though, I'm to have to do a short stream to make up for being scuffy for the past couple days. Pause though on that one. Okay, let's see what you got. Mm-hmm. Randy, I'll give you some respect, brother. You are actually pretty good at this. Gotcha, lovers. I've seen the DDD decks, and to be with all due respect, they do seem complex. And when I mean complex, I mean like they just seem difficult to understand, or with their effects always seem like the way they word them will be 50-50 off. Well, yeah, I mean, like, to be okay, I'm not trying to down anybody's decks. Pause though when I say this, but it's just like with some of the decks they have nowadays, it's like they pretty much take the whole concept out of it. So, like, for example, and I brought this up in my previous streams when when they did the original Yu-Gi-Oh, people brought out the like I don't know when it was at some point, but they used like the mixture of emergency, like they used the card emergency provisions. Which I can understand. People want to lose it 10-1 with that card, but the combo like that people use like in the Yu-Gi-Oh GX era, like first off, we know they banned Pot of Greed, so now any cards that you have to require Pot of Greed as a tribute. Yeah. Randy, the DDD deck is from the oh crap. I think it's from the Arc B series. because there are, because here, I'll list out the Yu-Gi-Ohs. That way we can get everything to understand. So while you take your turn, we'll do it this way. So or actually, I think I can list them. So in the regular Yu-Gi-Oh, you would have Yugi and Joey and Seto Kaiba. In GX, you would have the main hero Jaden Yuki. In 5Ds, you have Yusei Fudo. Zexal, you have Yuma. Arc, I think it's oh crap, was it Arc V that was after that one? Yeah, because it was Arc V, then it was Dual Rush, which in all due respect, I think they went too far with the Dual Rush. All right. All right. So first off, we're gonna. Hey, GG, Randy. I'm gonna give you a GG, man. But hey, Randy, and I'm gonna tell you this, man. Wait, GGs don't. Oh. Oh. Oh well. Well, uh, all right, all right, all right. Reed, you're up next. Randy, I'm just being respectful, man. You did a good job on that. I was gonna say if you look through the stories and challenge modes, they can help you learn all the basics. I mean, like not the basics. I mean, like they can help you learn like how to link summon, special summon, you know, all that stuff. All right. I just didn't know if I said anything rude. That's why I was just saying on the safe side, you know, man. All right. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, I can play it one more, Randy, but just uh, just to say, man, I've had my times and fair shares where I've had a bad hand. The best thing I do is just look at my hand, then I just try to think what would be the best strategy. Best strategy. All right. Oh, okay. I will give. Okay, that is actually cool. Reed, I will give you kudos for that one. You are running the performer pals. That is actually pretty cool. Hmm. Mhm. All right. Let's see. Oof. Oh, he mixed the oh dear lord. I think I know his deck combo because there are some people that mix some of these up. All right. Mm-mm. Oh, snap. Okay. I knew what he was going to do from the get-go. Okay. Then that's time I played the safety. Second. It's my turn for now. Yeah, Randy, I will say this. In the original Yu-Gi-Oh!, yeah, I did not like Bandit Keith. But it's not the card that's the cheater. It's the player that tries to cheat themselves. Kind of makes sense. Oh. Oh boy. All right. So let me figure this out. Okay. Hmm. Hey, I don't forget the OG stuff, but there are people that mix the OG with the OG with the stuff that basically you can use in the deck. And if I'm stuttering like Porky Pig, Chad, I'm sorry. Like I said. All right. Next, I'll have to. The only, I will be fair. The only storyline I mean, like I did like all the storylines in all the Yu-Gi-Oh series. The downside I did not like was how they changed up everything in the card game. Okay. Mm. Okay. Time Wizard was actually a good card, but you also got to remember if players were to use those cards today, you'd have to take a risky gamble. What? Hippo token. What? Hmm. Okay. Wait. Oh. Okay. 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 I will give this. Okay. So in other words, okay, Reed, I will give you kudos on that, brother. I will give you kudos on that one. But there's a slight problem with that battle plan right there. Just for the record. You... Okay, never mind. Okay, GG's. I will take the loss, but out of respect, Reed, that was some GG's. I'll give you respect for the duel. Okay, there's three. It says there's 3 members in the room, but okay, there we go. For some reason, I can never see the members. I'm like, what the heck here? But Reeds, that was smart, banishing all your cards and playing the 2 Tempest Inferno. But if I may say, man, that was a good strategy, but you also have to be careful. Because not only could it take your life points, but it can also cause problems. But clearing out your opponent's deck, always remember, a good deck, you have to use pros and cons. With every single card, you have to look at positivities and negativities. But again, I give you good kudos. Alright. And alright. It's 127. Who's your favorite from the OG? Honestly, that's a toughie. Because people will say I'm simping for her, but I'd have to say My Valentine. If it's a female character, My Valentine, hands down. But any male character, I would have to say I'm in a 3-way tie. Because you got Joey, Yugi, and Kaiba. So a favorite for the male characters, a 3-way tie with those 3. But female characters, I would have to say My Valentine. Oh, okay. Doom Kingdom. Wait. If a 2 months you control them. Okay. Alright. Well, her story. I mean, like, to be fair. Well, it's the one that Joey friends, but we know her. Woo. We know her backstory and we know her pain and vice versa, but at the same time, but if you know her by cards, she's the one that runs the harpy lady deck. What? How did? Oh, tune defense. Oh, Schneggy. Okay. Okay. All right. Hmm. So we're gonna go. I like okay. Randy, I'm gonna be honest with you on that one. The only reason why I don't like the evil version of Bakura is because he's got those eyes that could stare deep into your soul. If that makes sense. If you watch the original Yu-Gi-Oh, and I forget which episode it was. It was based off the whole evil spirits thing, but basically what happens is when Yugi and Bakura are excuse me, playing the shadow games. Basically, what ends up happening is that they wind up putting themselves in deep hot water. Oh, wait, Toon Cyber, right? Uh, wait. I'm okay. I did not say Randy. I did not say, but evil Bakura was weak. I said he had that evil look in his eyes that would make a person feel weak. Okay, okay. Hmm. Yeah, I will say this, Randy. You do have me on the draw here. Oh, you took down my leech Kizatai. Oh, all right, all right. Okay. All right. Yep. Chat, I hate to say it, but I might actually have to take a loss on this one. Because while it is true, the Toon decks really do have an attack like crazy. Randy, I'll have to give you a GG, brother. Because you did an excellent job. But I'm pretty sure we're tied 1-1. Hold on. So it's 1-1. This match calls the win. But I will say you did an excellent job 2 matches. Of course, the one thing I don't like about this game is that they don't allow you to decide who goes first or what goes second. They always have to flip a coin. Hey, I was always thought to be respectable to if I can speak right without stuttering like Porky Pig. I was taught to be respectable to my opponents. Okay. I like the villains as well, but the decks that I thought were kind of For starters, in season 1 of Yu-Gi-Oh, I would definitely say Weevil Underwood and Rex Raptor. Well, on top of the additions, yeah, I also have to remember they were cheaters. I can agree. Okay, all right, we can both agree on Bones and Panic. Because, like I said, because for one thing, Bones was pretty much a character that's like, yeah, you play him, he's gonna lead to trouble. And Panic, on the other hand, he was just also a giant-sized bully. Oh, yeah, chat. We are gonna take off a bit from the Yu-Gi-Oh topic because, guys, I got some big news. So, if you guys have been keeping up with YouTubers like Legal Mindset and stuff like that, I do have some big news for you guys to hear about Ramsey Khalid Ismail. So, apparently, he is royally screwed. So to catch you guys up on the information, they just recently announced all of the stuff for the court cases. So Ramsey Khalid Ismail is definitely in hot water right now. And it is bad, guys, and we're talking really bad. Ooh. Oh, you're going ham. Okay, Randy, you are going ham on the Toon Monsters. Okay, okay. Good. This is definitely going to be a tough job here. But I think I can handle it. Okay. Now. Hey, it might not be over yet, but because remember, Dark Magician had attacked your card, which had 400. So there's 400 for damage, 16, 400 at 2,000. So you're still got a whomping 1,700. So you do have a way of coming back around if you can get the move right. One thing about Yu-Gi-Oh! I was always raised, and the anime always taught us, never even think about saying something's over until you got the turn over. Now, good game, Randy. Ooh. That was a very good game. Very good game. All right. I don't know if I can change my. Oh no, I can check decks, but I can't change decks. All right, guys. So first off, I want to check. I'm gonna back out of here because first off, I want to check my dual proficiency stuff. All right, let's see. Was I able to clear conditions? Link summon. What the heck? I did 2 ritual summons per match, even though I got my butt kicked. What the heck, man? Hold on, let me see this. Okay, hold on. So it was the practical exam that I had to pass. Event duels, ranked duels, and casual matches. So I could. Okay, hold on. Hold on. I have done ritual summons in a couple times in ranked duels, and a couple times in casual matches, and they still haven't okay. Woo! All right, guys. All right, guys. All right. First off, guys, I'm gonna close down the table. All right. I'm gonna disband the table. Those who I've done a match with, I appreciate the match. I'm gonna try a casual match and see if that's gonna count for my ritual summon, and then well, I know they weren't bad matches. It's just for my dual proficiency for the for some of the tests. Basically, I'm trying to get the practicals done. I haven't done the pendulum summonings yet, but I've done the links, but I need to do the pendulum and rituals. So what I'm gonna do, guys, is this, and this is gonna be my last match, and then after that, I gotta get off here and take a breather. Pause though on the pun, because I know people pulls puns like that. Oof. All right, these guys. All right. Wait, what the heck? During the main phase, you can have one horse. You can only use this effect of walls of the Imperial Tomb once returned. So what the heck did it say that you get? Wait, you control kings. If another card you control leaves the field. Okay. I swear something screwy is going on around here, Chad, because. Alright. Still, so duels can. Well, and I get it, Randy, but you should try to at least watch the anime past Duelist Kingdom. So after Duelist Kingdom, they went into Battle City. So Battle City wasn't a bad match. Oh, I'm sorry. Come again? Okay. I'm sorry. If this is one of those decks where Konami's like, oh, we're gonna negate the effects, then yeah, I am definitely gonna pop this deck right up on the doggone screen and tell Konami, yeah, no. If you're gonna make cheese ball moves like this, then y'all definitely need to have your heads examined. Crap. Oh wow. Are you kidding me? So in other words, with skill, okay, yeah, I'm surrendering like a mother chicken. I'm sorry, guys, but there is that exile deck. Yeah, hold on. Here's what I'm gonna do. Let's take a look at those cards for a hot minute, and then if they're as screwy as can be, then yeah, Konami definitely needs to be kicked in the low blow. All right, let's take a look at this. Okay, Droll Lock. Now, I did have complaints with that card. All right. Maxi, no problem there. Lava Gold, got no problem there. Okay, here's one. M City Glory of Horus. If you control King Sarcophagus, you can special summon this card from your graveyard. You can only special summon City Glory of Horus once per turn. This way you can only use each of the following effects of Immensity Glory of Horus once per turn. You can send 2 cards from your You can send 2 cards from your hand to the graveyard, including this card. Add 1 King Sarcophagus from your deck to your hand, then you can draw 1 card. If another cards you control leave the field by an opponent's card effect, while this card is in your monster zone, except during the damage step, you can send 1 card on the field to the graveyard. Okay, so he's got 1, 2, 3. All right, now let's try check this one. This one, I don't think this one was out on the field. Yeah, this one was on the field. And then I think this one was on the field. Or what's it? Let's see. Walls of Imperium, King Sarcophagus. Ha ha! Okay. King Sarcophagi. Those three need to be removed. That is monotonous. That is monotonous with certain cards that you cannot get into nowadays. Like it. Like I'm gonna say this, chat. If Konami's gonna go and kick players in the balls, saying, "Oh, you can't use Pot of Greed. Oh, you can't use this. You can't do that," then here's what we're gonna do. Okay, one stream I'm gonna definitely pop my OBS, and I will show you guys the forbidden list on Yu-Gi-Oh. Once I do that, I'm putting my 2 cents in on where Konami went wrong. And I know some players are probably going to defend them, like saying, "Oh, well, they didn't go wrong here. They didn't go wrong here." Then answer one question: if they didn't go wrong, why in the heck did they ban certain cards from the program? No. Answer that for 500, and then I'll let that go on the manager. Hey man, I lost and stuff. But I know, but it's just okay, Randy. Like I'm being respectful. There are current decks that are out that irk me. Okay. Like there are card decks where they basically block off your only way of trying to get around a situation, and it just right. Yeah, you got a point there. You got a point there. I'll just have to try to kick my head into high gear and actually think it's about finding out what way to go. Okay. What's this gonna do? Yeah. Okay. Okay, to be fair, they nerfed the effect of the Egyptian god cards. So technically that hurt that hurt my throat. So technically I didn't really took a dump on the anime. That mess just happened on its own. Alright. Well, it might have been the the only downside I can think of is that they probably made it to where it was strong like in the anime, but at the same time, they also decided, yeah, we're gonna nerf this card a bit. All right, let's see what we got. I think this guy's constantly repeating the Joker Knight effect. All right. Wait, what card is that? King's Knight and Queen's Knight. So if King's Knight and Queen's Knight is on the field, they can automatically summon Jack's Knight. So they have the Royal Flush, but the problem is, what move are they gonna make? Mm. All right. Yeah, I get that. I get that. Okay, so that's what he keeps doing. So he plays his Jack Knight, then puts everything back in the deck so he can keep using Obelisk to Torment his special ability, which he knows. Okay. Yeah, and the worst part is, since he banished my Dark Magician, I can't get that out of the graveyard unless I had a card that can help me release the card back into the deck, like Soul Release. So that means if he does that, that's the problem that's going to cast the Barney Stone here. Although... I think I can actually win without a Tremendous Fire. Because he's got 14 cards in his deck, which means everything he's put in, they've either went back to wait. Hmm. Wait a minute. What? No way. Yeah, that was some bull. Cause you guys just saw that. There was no way. Okay, so I got 1 out of 3 on my proficiency exam. Let me see those cards. Hold on a second. Okay, confirm opponent's deck. Yeah, he ran Slifer. Yeah, he ran 1 Slifer, 1 obelisk, 1 Slifer, and 1 winged dragon raw. Joker's Wild. The revived Sky God. Okay, that is bananas. That is bananas. Yeah. That is bananas. Alright. Alright, guys. I know I said I would get off after that match, but I think I'm going to do one more match. And then after that, I will see about I will really get off here because number one, I'm gonna have stuff to do, and number two, I'm also gonna have to have a little bit of stuff to do as it is. Whew. All right. Let's see. Are you kidding me? You guys just saw that? Oh my Lord have mercy. Okay, guys. So look at my condition. I have to do 2 more ritual summons on a monster, ritual summons, and 3 pendulums to pass this proficiency exam, so I can get my 10 legacy pack. Then it won't let me move. It won't let me move on. But I've already passed this one. 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 This one. This one. This one. So I've got to pass all these, and then on top of that, I have to be able to finish up the. I want to be able to finish up my dual pass, which I'm going to show you guys real quick. So I want to try to finish up my dual pass and get up to 75 within the next 44 days, because I want to try to get this guy as a mate, and then I believe we still have to finish this up to get to 100. Yeah, so 100 to up here. So I'm already at 59. So to get to 100, so 100 from 59, let's see, that'd be 10, 20, 30, 40. So that'll give me 41 more rank ups within 44 days. Now, guys, like I said, I did a stream because I was scuffy for the past couple days. Because, like I said, I did my I ran my regular average show job, and then after that, I pretty much came home, passed out, and then I feel like, yeah, I'm gonna feel like smack for the next few days. So, which is why did I put that? So, which is why I haven't been myself lately. Now, like I said, I do want to try to get some stuff in. I want to see this for a minute. I want to see what the cards included in this pack is. Yep, they're gonna have a lot of here and there. But I will probably have to look back at some point because there are cards I'm gonna need to look for. Alright guys, but anyway guys, I gotta shoot. I gotta get off here because there's stuff I gotta do. On top of that, like I said, I'm gonna have to handle a few things. So if you guys like the content, be sure to like, subscribe, and favorite. Comment down below. Turn on notification bell so anytime I go live, you get the ring-a-ding-ding. Know I'm in the bling. If you guys are from the other side of the world, have a good morning, good evening, good night. If you're from the other side of the world, reverse of reverse. If you're from the good old USA, have a good night, to a good morning, to a good day. Bach the Rock signing out. I will catch you guys on the flip side and catch you guys later. And like I said, guys, later on, I might try to do some Death by Daylight. Or, wait, did I keep saying that title wrong? Dead by Daylight. I always say Death because I call it DVD, and then I realize I say the wrong name. So, you know. But, anyhow, you guys, Bach the Rock signing out, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace, and depending on what game I'm in, and depending on my mood, I hope that I can play something that we can all ensue.